So, hello, welcome to our weekly live stream here on the Bookmap channel. Just give me small feedback if you can hear and see me clearly. Yeah, like every Thursday, 3 p.m. Central European time, since I'm based in Europe, or 9 a.m. Eastern time. My name is Robert Rother, and some who doesn't know me yet, some words about myself. I started trading at the age of 13. That's now almost 30 years ago. And I set up my first investment company in Frankfurt at the age of 17 with two partners who actually taught me the investment business. Then I sold my shares in that company and I moved to China in 2004. I was 21 years old and I set up my second investment company in China with a Chinese partner where I actually had my best trading day in 2008 during the subprime crisis where I made over $800,000 in one day. And yeah, then my business expanded, my investment business in Shenzhen, and I had at the peak over $156 million under management. And if you're quite successful, well, I did not only trading, I also had investments in real estates and private equity, and we brought companies to the Hong Kong and Chinese stock markets. So that was the all around business experience. And then if you're quite successful in China, you always get into trouble. And in May 2011, I got arrested in China and spent the next 7 years and 7 months in a Chinese detention and prison center. I was released in December 2018, and well, the first thing that you're doing is writing a book. Unfortunately, it's only available in German right now, but it became a best-selling book. It's called Dragon Years. Right now, I'm running two communities, one German and one in English, and we are focusing on proprietary trading, especially with Bookmap. First of all, if you're here on YouTube and you cannot access or cannot chat frequently, that means that you actually should subscribe to the Bookmap Discord channel. Just scan this code. And if you have a Bookmap license key, you go here to verify with your license key, and then you get access also to the YouTube stream and here to my personal chat room where you can chat frequently. And of course, you get a lot of add-ons for Bookmap that I'm basically using for my trading. And well, I'm continuously developing these sort of new features like the multi-account trader. I just put also my affiliate link here in the YouTube chat room. Yeah, and then, well, this is a small selection of certificates that I got from Apex and even more certificates. And I'm since September last year under probation status from Apex, and I cannot open any new accounts anymore, but I can still manage and trade my existing funded accounts. Now, first of all, the general disclosure: all limited materials, information, and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice nor recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So now the official part is done. I can look here. Hey T, hey Dan, hey Steven, and hello all traders here in our chat room on Discord. You can also see that basically every day I'm posting here my market recap of my trades in a short video and also with the results. So I'm quite transparent in my trading results, and I'm trading right now 15 Apex accounts at the same time through the Bookmap multi-account trader that works very, very well. So I suggest you sign up for Discord. Yeah, what's the situation right now? Market, sorry, is a little bit on the upside. We had a news release, minor news releases at, this is Central European time, 2:30 or 8:30 Eastern time, but there was no big impact on that situation. We can see that we have sort of two liquidity areas here at 21,700 and something coming up here at 850, which basically indicates the range of the day, the pre-session. Right now I'm mainly focusing on trading the NQ because it's a lot faster. The ES became a little bit slow during the last couple of weeks, and then I decided to focus on the liquidity areas in the MNQs, especially the micro. contract because I can scale my risk quite or manage my risk on different accounts quite well. So I have some sort of rules. If I reach this amount of profit in my or this sort of buffer zone, basically it's not profit, I always define it as buffer zones in my Apex accounts, then I will increase my lot size by one contract. And that works quite well to manage all accounts that I can trade them simultaneously. Florizo, hello T. Yeah, one day before the non-farm payrolls. Yeah, can move the markets. Let's see what's going to happen. I think at 4 p.m. there are news in Canada. Yeah, market is important, but I do not think that this has a big impact here right now for us. The initial jobless claims today, everything more or less than expected, I would say. Anyway, I'm not the guy who's interpreting the news. I just want to know when the news are coming out and that I am basically not invested, yeah, or that I do not have any open positions or any open orders. That's important. So let me arrange myself here for a second. Oh yeah, oh, many people coming here to Discord. And of course, if you're here on YouTube, feel free to like this YouTube channel. So first thing that I always like to watch at news, we already checked. Next thing is the settlement price that we're getting from the CME website. List markets, a mini Nasdaq. And also today I'm going to continue trading the MNQ. That's working very well during the last week. So don't change the running system. I mean, I'm using basically the same strategy like trading ES, but sometimes one market is working more efficient than the other one. It's like that. It can be that I'm going to change back to the ES soon. I don't know yet. I'm quite open for that. I'm just monitoring it. So interesting settlement price at 763, 21,763. Always a point of interest. Let's go to have a look on the bigger time frame. I'm going to add the 763. And we can see that we are basically trading around settlement price. So there's not much to actually trade here right now. I want to see that we see some movements, but I'm going to switch to a little bit longer time frame. Adjusting here my volume profiles. These yellow lines are always important for me. They are nice support and resistance zones, but there is no big change in them. Could add this one here also. I'm going to remove some of these VWAPs, session VWAP. This one we can leave, and also this one might be interesting to have this on the radar. And of course the VWAP at market opening. Extended trading hours, opening Tuesday. Midnight CET. And if I look at the big picture, I'm still not mistaken. We are trading in a range, yeah. Simple as that. We can see here this bigger range, but the lows are getting higher. For me, the point is the range. If we look here a little bit closer, we can see this big picture here. Buy the low, sell the high, yeah. It's basically range trading. We haven't made any new highs yet, so now is the question, what is the market going to do? Are we going to break these highs here and trying to catch new all-time highs, or are we going back into the middle of that range? Yeah, We have this point of control here. If we look at this nice support zone at around 573. It's just the orientation for me for the long term. We can see here the VWAPs working quite nicely. So if the market is moving around this area again here, 21, 980 and so on, these are nice support zones. But this is, yeah, 700 points away. So just for a long-term view, here on the short-term view, 15-minute charts, we have the support zones here at 52, 613, point of control, of course. And on the upside here, this high, and also I would consider adding this one here as potential resistance zones. Let's go back to Bookmap and update our VWAPs here. I know you can do this all automatically, but I really have this sort of daily preparation that I'm doing this all by myself. It gives me a feeling for the market. 6. Oh, it should be this wrong. Okay, that is the ES, the VWAPs here. Now we're going back to MNQ. So I updated these VWAPs here. Now I have to update my multi-account trading to reset the. Then basically, oops. Wrong button. One second, I just had some issues here. Our Bookmap is on the wrong place. So now we are back to normal here. Sometimes if you getting confused with too many screens sometimes, and then the things pop up. Anyway, here we are on the MNQ now. What we could see here in the pre-session, and this is what I sometimes really enjoy, is trading these liquidity zones. Here, if we zoom in a little bit slower, I mean, we can see the VWAPs also working quite well, but I followed up this today. We find some examples. Basically, I do not trade the pre-session. I'm just starting trading at official market opening. We have these sort of liquidity zones that are popping up, and every time when the market basically touches these liquidity zones, we have this sort of sell-off. Yeah, here this time was low liquidity, but things like this, if we have a certain liquidity, the market is touching it, and then we can see a small sell-off, sometimes like 10 points, yeah, or even more. If someone is really trading pre-session, they could focus on that. Otherwise, if you look for conservative entries, always wait here for the day VWAP. Again, similar situation here, standard deviation, liquidity is coming up, the market is absorbing the liquidity and then doing a next push to the next round now. Right now I'm trading with 50 ticks and 100 ticks, 50 ticks stop loss, 100 ticks take profit to basically, yeah. That is my best situation to get like 100 ticks and I'm happy. But stop loss with 50 ticks is the maximum that I want to lose. And I have to say that many times when the market actually runs like 50 ticks into my profit zone, I'm already putting my stop loss break even. Many times I'm getting stopped out, break even plus commissions. Yeah, I have to say that. But I feel more comfortable with this because the market is so slow. And once the market is moving into my direction, I basically want that either the market is taking my take profit quickly or I'm basically getting out of the market. Yeah. So, and if you have any questions here, feel free to ask them, either on YouTube or on Discord. Caesar, hello. Rizo, how do you deal with the volatility and slippage in NQ? Trade smaller position size. That is the best thing. If you normally trade like 2 lots, only trade 1. Yeah. Adjusting position size every day, I think, is the key for dealing with volatility. Of course, you can also increase your stop loss and take profit with higher volatility. This is many times definitely the way to go. But then if you increase your stop loss and increase your take profit, you also have to decrease your position size. Otherwise, you have a bigger exposure. Yeah. And this is why I actually like the MNQ right now. In this, we had sometimes some days with high volatility. Then if you use the MNQ, you get how to say, you get yeah, you can adjust your risk much better. If you trade the big NQ on 50K accounts, is yeah, it's complicated. You do not have this sort of way to manage different account sizes. So now we are basically around settlement price here. That was 63, and we are around VWAP. There is not much to trade. Francesco, VWAP change in base of when you open the chart. Well, you have to set an anchor point, yeah, for your VWAP. My anchor points are at market opening. Here, this is the extended trading hours. This is like midnight Central European time or 6 p.m. Eastern time. When the market is opening after this 1 hour break, I'm calling this day VWAP, yeah, for the whole day. And then I have a session VWAP that is starting at regular trading hours. That is 9:30 Eastern time, or in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Then you will see a new VWAP is going to pop up. And then during the trading day, I'm adding different VWAPs on high, lows, news, for example, to basically get more entry levels. Powerbucker, hi, could I trade with anchored VWAP on a 1 minute or is it better with tick level? You can trade it also on a 1 minute chart, yeah. If you use softwares like Atas TradingView or so, definitely also possible. I personally prefer to use a tick chart since I am trading, yeah, quite small and quite fast. I'm also trading on tick level base, yeah. And then I prefer a tick chart and, yeah, execution platform like Bookmap. But sometimes, you know, if you add an anchored VWAP here in Bookmap, it takes some time because tick data level to calculate takes a lot longer than on other charts. This is why I always have a look here at 1 minute chart or longer time frames here on TradingView, because I can adjust VWAPs very quickly and can also add them here, and then you basically you have a similar level. It's for the better view. So if I look on a candlestick chart, normally it's 1 minute. We can see how nicely the market is here. At the VWAP is 75. On Bookmap, we have it here also at 75. So on this long-term VWAPs, it's more or less identical. Initials, hello, nice to see you here. Rezo, since I'm using Bookmap, I get the best executions than on other platforms. Why? Is it not depending on Rhythmic? Of course, it also depends on your Rhythmic connection, yeah. But also many other softwares are not that good in basically processing the data or putting your order quickly into the market. I think it has to do with both, yeah. I think most important is definitely your Rhythmic connection, that this is stable. And if you basically have a software that cannot bring the order as quick as possible to Rhythmic, then you have a software issue, yeah. And this is why you basically need a stable software where you have no problems, and a software that really focus on what you are doing, yeah. I mean, Bookmap is a day trading software for really short-term trade executions. Other trading software do not have this purpose. So if Bookmap would have slow or bad executions, then you definitely people could not day trade through it. Yeah, it would not be favorable. But if I want to make long-term trading decisions, then it doesn't matter. And then also Bookmap is not suitable, then I must have other software where I have long-term historical charts, for example, to make my analysis. Always depends on what is your trading style, and for your trading style you find the suitable software. Same like a car. I mean, what car you like, you know, and what money you have, this is basically what you buy. Let me just check here if I place an order here. The orders are being executed here on the trade copier, multi-account trading. It works. Oh, 5 more minutes to go until opening. Well, these liquidity sweeps, sometimes they work quite well, maybe for short. I like it when we have the, this is the highest price level here. If we basically have a sweep above it, catch the liquidity, and then we have a sell-off. So I might consider placing a trade here. And also if we, after market opening, go quickly to the bottom here, 21,700 is also a nice long opportunity. And we have this liquidity level here, it's the deviation also of interest. Power Bugger. Okay, I mean in tick level, you can validate VWAP level before enter. On 1 minute, maybe you don't have this chance. Okay, I know what you mean. Well, yeah, but for me, it doesn't matter so much because I simply trade the first touch, yeah, if I get the chance. According to my personal experience, most of the time the first touch is the best one. I do not need to have any further validations. Yeah, and basically, Alexander, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Once the market is touching the VWAP, it touched the VWAP. It doesn't matter if you have a 1 minute candle or a tick chart. So 3 more minutes to go. Again, yesterday or day before yesterday were not easy trading days because the market simply didn't move, and when the market moved into one direction, it was quite slowly, so it was difficult to get into profit. Also, yesterday I only took one trade just before closing. Sometimes really need some patience in these days. This is why I also choose the NQ. No, an indicator, something that is reasonable. Here, your questions. And Robert, you always say that VWAP is a benchmark, but where is the difference between benchmark and indicator? I did many research, but I still don't really understand. VWAP is a benchmark after the day, but during this season, it's an indicator, isn't it? No, the VWAP is not an indicator. An indicator is something that is giving you like buy and sell signals. The VWAP is a benchmark because algorithms using it as a benchmark for a fair value price. When they are going to buy and sell with the algorithms, for example, they need somehow a reference point, a benchmark, to consider what is a fair price or not. And this is the benchmark as the VWAP. The algos know, okay, price is far away from VWAP, so it's cheap to buy for long positions. Or if the market goes to VWAP, it's also fair price to buy or sell. Yeah. So this is a reference. An indicator would say like MACD crossing, now you go long, yeah. Or ASI over 70, probably your market is overbought. So market opened. Oh, we simply wait, and we also have this data latency. So I also had this during the last days, a lot of problems. You're welcome, Rezo. So we're just being patient, and you can see market is moving fast. Many times when the Nasdaq is opening, or after opening, the market is going into one direction and then moving into the other one. Yeah. Nvidia is up, Tesla is a little bit down. Everything not sure yet where to go. I would like to see the 700 here, but I doubt that we go to this area. It's going to be interesting. Are we going above this session VWAP? Then probably this. It's now the point. Is this now the confirmation for the retest for the downtrend, or are we trading above and going to the day VWAP? Right now the players are not sure yet. So we're trading above the session VWAP. That's actually a good sign. This is something what I mean. The market is making a downtrend or an uptrend and then going in the other direction. And then later on the market is getting back to normal. This might be a short trade here, risky one because we are in this uptrend. Look at this chart. We see here this day VWAP. It's a big resisting point. We are now a settlement price trading here. Now it's going to be interesting here at the day VWAP. I'm not going to take a trade here yet. I'm still patient. See this liquidity popping up by 780, 85, 90. You can see here prices are trading around VWAP, so there's no decision made right now. Who's stronger, the bears or the bulls? So now I think it's a battle for the bulls. And these zones are basically, I do not recommend them to trade here because the big picture is simply that we're here in the range, yeah. And we are trading between two VWAPs, so this is only a tight range of 10 points, or 40 ticks. This is not the money that I can make here. It's too risky. We could consider here maybe this trade from 50 up to 70. Oh, I see there are always over 60 people here on YouTube. You can hit the like button if you enjoy the show. And if you are not yet here in our Discord channel, you go to the Bookmap Discord channel, you register with your license key under verify, and then you get access to the private chat room and also to the streams. And there's no delay in posting. And you get access to new features from Bookmap. And I also add here my Bookmap affiliate link. And this is what I said right now, from 50 up to 70 worked quite well. We are still in this tight range. And back to the bottom. Yeah, this is, I do not like this sort of trading. I'm just waiting for some sort of move. The market can break out anytime to the upside or downside. There are only 20 points. This is not enough for my take profit. I see an opportunity. I want at least that the market can make like 200 ticks, and I have enough room for me to actually enter a trade. But this problem I had during the whole week, basically during after market opening, I didn't trade. My trades were basically at a later time of the day. Yes, exactly, fresh fade. You are saying a very tight range, and so I just stay away and wait. Be patient. This is and also normally the time where most of the traders are going to lose money. By not trade, they trade where I do not see any sort of trades. Again, range is getting tighter and tighter. VWAPs are coming together, this sort of pinch zone we are calling this, and two VWAPs are coming close to each other. Yeah, let's wait for the breakout, yeah. We are waiting here. I can also show you my English speaking community here. You can join, you get all the updates. Also my trading recaps. I'm also posting them on Discord, what I'm doing every day. This one is for free. You can sign up here. And you're always up to date and can ask questions about my style of trading. And if you want to go one step ahead, and also after this meeting, every day we are trading live. We have our market talks, video collections. Like I said, the heart of this is live trading every day, starting with market opening. This, of course, if you want to trade and see what I'm doing every day, exactly like we are doing it here right now. If you just want to have a dive in, it's $9.97 a month, and if you want to sign up for 1 year, it's a $2.99. I think that's a fair price for basically daily live trading. And also stay up to date on new markets that we are trading, on prop firm news. I mean, the goal is to get funded and get payouts as quick as possible. But also you can use the strategy for your personal account. Yeah. So now we can see that we have this sweep to the upside. Nice. And I think probably we are entering a new direction here. See, where the market wants to go. We know the standard deviation. We'll get out of this range. So I would say the next levels are here, this area. And what I like to do is add an anchored VWAP, basically at this low here. Let's see, market stopped at the settlement price. This takes a second. And now we also have this breakout zone. I would add one here. So now we can see that we have this zone as support. And I would try to find some entries here. See if where we can get the pullback. Let's add another anchored VWAP. This low and at this breakout level. This takes sometimes a little while. This is why I like to look here at trading view. Slow here. Yeah, 73 still. It's definitely a long trade here at this zone. These two VWAPs, if we get a pullback to this area. More aggressive entry would be here. This is the VWAP at 84. Let's try this one. We take out this one. So now we assume that the market is going to the upside, and I'm going to jump on, the trend. The VWAP here from this temporary low. And this VWAP, it took now too long to load, but we could see the market touched this one nicely here, and I'm running behind. This is sometimes the NQ goes very fast. Now we have the choice between this VWAP and this one. I will keep my order here. Let's see if we can have a dive here, because we have the liquidity popping up in this area. This is my sort of confirmation. This would be a more aggressive entry. And if I go in here, my stop loss would be very bad. Anyway, I'm not willing to risk more. So basically, I like to see that we got a sort of sweep getting in, and then the market is going to make the pullback, and I can already go break even. Okay, now I'm in. Now I expect a push to the upside, and I'm going already break even. Even I'm out now. I'm out. Okay. Still out with a profit, because here you could see my stop loss. My maximum stop loss was at a non-good area, but I would try to catch another trade here. So you have to act really fast there to avoid this sort of situation, but I would not have been kicked out yet. But still, always try to catch your take profit as quick as possible, your break-even point in this fast market. And always remember, if you trade the MNQ, you always have a lot of costs for trading. Yeah. But this shows again market touching VWAP, and the algos are just going to sell, yeah, because I consider this a fair amount, fair price. Okay, now the market really go into my profit zone or what? Yeah, this happens many times, yeah, that I take my stop loss, quickly break even to avoid these situations. But in this case, I would have been lucky, because there's not one tick below my stop loss. Anyway, money preservation is the key to long-term success. here on YouTube. Maybe if I ask you who's new here or who's for the first time in this stream or who doesn't know me yet. So now we are going into my take profit territory. Yeah, that would. This is unlucky. Well, it's like that. Now we're going into this big resistance zone here. What is there? 21H30. Second standard deviation and H30Z high levels, these high levels. This is always interesting for short opportunities. H32. I would try to basically expect a market sweep maybe for a little sell-off here. Sell the high. That's all I'm going to take out. I'm putting it above the liquidity because many times the market simply has this market sweep. And if I go into early, I might be kicked out too quickly with a tight stop loss. But it can also be that I'm going to miss this trade. The market is turning around before me. CGN Investing. Hey Carlos, best greetings to Hong Kong. Oh, one of my favorite cities in this world. I spent there a lot of time. Wan Chai, Lang Wai Fong, of course, the typical places for foreigners. Yeah, I love the city. Unfortunately, I cannot come anymore. Okay, now the market still. I'm still trying to catch a trade here. These VWAPs. So let's see if we can catch this trade here. GZs is good. 2 VWAPs here at the same level, day and session. Vinicius De Facio, first time here. Yeah, welcome. So if you have any questions, always feel free to contact me. So Lisa, what you said a new VWAP from new low and enter. Which new low do you exactly mean? You mean this one here or? What's, you mean this low here? Yeah, basically you can do that, yeah. But now we already have this many VWAPs here, and we see that we have this big support zone here where these two VWAPs are coming together. And normally what I would like to see is that the market basically is taking this liquidity here, but the market didn't do that yet. So we need at least another 2 attempts. And then I consider this VWAPs here as the strongest ones, yeah, always the day and session VWAP, especially when they are ranging together. I mean, if you trade these short-term VWAPs, if I assume I'm not going to do that, it goes very fast, yeah, that you basically can already get your entry point here in this area. Yeah, you could do that, yeah, definitely. But you know, you remember this went so fast. Yeah, this is only a few seconds here. Yeah, it looks in the past it looks good, but if you sit in front of it, it just doesn't. You cannot act so fast. Oh, let's see if you can catch this trade here. This is what I mean. You have this fast sweeps here, yeah. You can only act if your order is already, yeah, here in the market, yeah. Okay, now I'm in. Now let's see if this level is going to hold. And I want to see that the market is going to this area here, so I can go break even again. Okay, yeah, now I'm going at least break even. Let's see. The market is going to this VWAP, of course. Anyway, either the market is breaking now or I'm again out break even, but I'm not willing to risk that in this sort of quick market situations. So now give us the next move. Also securing my profits below VWAP. And there I'm already out. Okay. Anyway, this is like you see, this is with this high volatility, difficult, but this is how I survived this week. Every day, these small profits. And then sometimes you must be grateful with it, but at the end on the accounts, it's okay. Yeah, market exactly touched this VWAPs here, and then yeah, next move is coming. So most likely in this case, it saved me a loss, and instead I took a small profit. No reason right now, it doesn't mean that we are still in a range here. There is no big trend here. We have this range here. Basically, market is going back to distribution. We do not have a trend yet. Yeah, for otherwise I can also know there would be a trend if the VWAPs would have some sort of trend in one way, up or down, but they're moving sideways. So we are basically in a range. And of course, it always depends on your time frame that you are trading. But for me, this the big picture still here, range. Both VWAPs are close to each other. Yeah. Big Sky 24. Hello. Can you share your color map settings? I'm new to Bookmap. My color map settings. Well, basically the only thing from the standard thing is that I'm the contrast here, yeah, that I'm changing. I like it more dark, so I just the contrast is what I'm going to change. Otherwise, there's nothing different from the standard configuration. Smoothing? No, I don't use smoothing, at least. No, basically I'm just using the standard configuration. Yeah, that is for me fine. So there were some news in Canada, but that did not affect the market. So now we are going back into that range here. Well, testing this zone. Well, then I would say we are continuing now in our lit day trading community, yeah, in our private chat room for all our community members here, LIT day trading. I will be there in around about 5 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, for the people here in on the Bookmap chat room, I would say that we see each other next Thursday, 3 p.m. CET or 9 a.m. Eastern time, and let's hope that there's sometimes a bit more volatility coming up, yeah? So take care and thank you all. And if you have any questions, feel free to use this chat room, yeah? Later today, I will also post up my trading recap like every day here, so you know how the day ended for me. Yeah, basically these sort of confirmations. So take care. Bye.